Hi guys, I'm Omar from MMOHut.com. I'm going to take a look at the gameplay video in Dragon Oath, a new free-to-play MMORPG by Changyu, a Chinese gaming company. Now if you want to play this game, just check out the link in the sidebar under the description. Now this game is actually really big in China, and the guys behind it, Changyu, decided to launch the game in North America and Western Europe to see how it does over here. Now, I just got into the game over here, so let's see how it is. I'm a level 1 novice right now. There are a whole bunch of playable classes in the game, but you don't get to pick those until later on. Well, there are 9 classes though, and they are Pyromancer, Lotus Order, Royalty, Minstrel, Taoist, Voodoo, Assassin, Shaolin, and my favorite, Beggar's Alliance. That's right, apparently Beggar's Alliance is a class in Dragon Oath. I'm pretty confident, I am sure that something got lost in translation over there, and they just didn't fix it. And even Royalty? How is Royalty a class? I mean, like, a class like a warrior. Out of these 9 classes, maybe Pyromancer would pass as a class. Minstrel definitely, because Minstrel is a bard and assassin. Everything else are just nouns, they're just words. I don't know how they're passed off as classes, but hey, I'm not going to criticize that too much. I mean, Beggar's Alliance, think about that. Alright, the game's resolution isn't too bad, but the graphic options are pretty terrible. You can't actually set the resolution in the game, you just click full screen mode, it just goes at whatever resolution your monitor is on. Now, I didn't put a character creation video in this game because the character creation is pretty horrendous. There are 3 different hairstyles and a few different face styles, and you get to pick a portrait over here, and that's it. So, it really wasn't much of a video, so I'm going to jump right to this over here. My first quest is over here. I have to speak to Benevolent for Master Zhao. He's on some huge flying bird thing. I do like the background music though, so that's one quick thing I like about this game. Get the Kung Fu manual. Alright. I can get my Kung Fu manual. Obtain Kung Fu manual. I noticed this girl's name over here. I'm surprised that the game has no profanity filter for names, at least. All caps, S slut. It's great. Alright, let's see what else he has to do. I got Master Zhao. Let's see what else he's got to say to me. The translations over here aren't that bad, but I don't know how they let the class thing slide. You already have the Kung Fu manual, alright. Let's look at my Kung Fu manual, which I apparently have. This is just tells you how to play the game over here. We don't need that. We know what to do. I know what to do in MMORPGs like this. I'm gonna go outside town and beat stuff up. This is the map, as we can see, and there's a map of what country could that be? It's China. I don't like how you can't pan the camera down, which I just figured out. I want to move the camera down so you can see what's further ahead of me. I can't do that for some reason. Those eagles over there I think are flying mounts. More like griffins though. I don't think you can actually control them. There are a good deal of players in the game. It is a new game though, so this new area is most likely crowded because of that. Guards walking around. I like how the town does feel lively though. There are people in this town. Is there any way I can look at a more local map though? I don't believe I can. Alright, this person heals you, it's nice. Waiting outside the town entrance. This autopath feature I just noticed too. It looks a lot like the autopath feature in EU Demons Online. It basically lets you, seems like it lets you, find quest NPCs easier. If you click Brilliant over here, or Mr. Tusui, okay, you'll see my character run to that NPC that I selected. It's a nice little feature. It saves you a lot of time from actually running around, finding these NPCs and these monsters and the quests. Events you can do it, shops you can do it, so you won't actually have to, run around on your own. You can automate that. Hopefully, we can actually find monsters too, but I'm not sure. Let's go outside town first and try it. I'm going to Mount Infinity, I believe. And this whole camera not being able to pan down is really annoying. I'm gonna beat up these white mountain apes. Yeah, that's right. Punch them. Punch those apes. I should equip a weapon. Well, I guess I don't need one. I'm doing a pretty good job. I love how in all these games, all these random animals stand and fight like you would fight a bunny. It's like it's not running away. It's just gonna start fighting you. In real life, they wouldn't stand toe to toe with you. Let's see what I got over here. Do I have any equipment? I have a folding fan. I'll beat these guys out with my fan. Significant upgrade. I do like the level up animations. They look nice. Inventory. No, not inventory. The interface feels a bit old, but that is because the game is a bit old. but it did just it did just get released in North America though recently, and it's still technically an open beta as of this review. And oh yeah, I realized if you right click, your character will jump, although it serves absolutely no purpose because you can't actually jump over things from my testing. So it just kind of something to play with while you're bored. Like, I want to jump. It doesn't even function very well, actually. Alright, well, you can't always... There we go. The jumping's a little buggy. This is your Dali portal, which is basically a Hearthstone, it seems. Brings you back to town. XP is actually pretty fast, and we're level 2. This is my character screen over here. All in all, the gameplay graphics really closely resemble Zero Online, EU Demons, and those kind of games. The company behind this, TQ Digital, actually publishes a whole bunch of other games in China, and they will most likely bring those new games over to North America as well, which is good. There's nothing wrong with more MMOs on the market. Gives me more games to review. Now this is my XP meter down here, I presume. This purple bar. We will see, because I should level up after this. That's right. I beat up that monkey. Wow, I got a whole bunch of new weapons already. So the drop rate is pretty high. Unappraised over here probably means unidentified. It has magical properties, which after I identify I'll see. Kind of like in Diablo 2. Cloak of Sin, unappraised. These monkeys are carrying a whole bunch of weaponry. Pretty weird. Kill some mountain apes and they drop some swords, some armor. That's what mountain apes in China carry. I don't mind the gameplay though; it's pretty good, pretty well paced. There were quests in town. I just chose not to grab them. Although I kind of wish that the map marked them a little bit nicer. Let's see if this autopath feature works outside town. That would be nice. Yeah, excellent. Let's say I want to kill some mountain wasps. I would click mountain wasp, go, and I would run off to the mountain wasp camp. That's really nice. I like that. Because normally I'm going to cancel that for now. You know, oftentimes in an MMORPG, NPC would tell me to go kill 3 silver wolves, and I wouldn't know where the silver wolves are. I would just have to keep running around to find them. Let's zoom in here to see some of my animations. From the videos I've seen, the promotional videos, the combat skills look really nice. The skill animations. Let's see what else interface options I have over here. Oh, pet system is actually a major part of this game. I read about this recently. There are over 20,000 different kind of pet combinations there are in the game, because I believe there are around 200 pets you can catch, and then you can start breeding them with each other to create all sorts of neat little things. Now think of those pets as like Pokemon. You don't really make Pokemon, but maybe that's a bad example. Well, you combine all sorts of Digimon. There we go. You fuse Digimon and you get new Digimons, which are sort of the pets in this game. If that makes things any clearer. I start with a capture pet thing over here I can use to capture these guys. I'm not sure if that works on them, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try capturing this white mountain ape. Oh, no, stop attacking. Okay, capture a dead guy. Let me try this. Let me select that. I don't think I can catch it. Invalid target, yeah. You can only catch certain monsters. It's just a message on level 2. Yeah, this is nice. It tells you, go back to Master's Lab. I'll probably give you another quest, which is nice. It does tell me when there's new quests available as I level up, which is always good. I like being informed of new quests. It tells me what equipment I should buy. The thing is about this game, if you're a big critic of graphics and you want to play a game that has really nice graphics, you're not going to like Dragon Oath, no matter what it has to offer. Personally, I actually don't mind these graphics at all. These, over the head Diablo 2 style graphics I'm used to them because I've been a big fan of Diablo and older games like Ultima Online. So graphics aren't a big deal to me, so I don't mind the older graphics, though I'm pretty sure a lot of gamers will. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. If you want to play Dragon Oath, just check out the link on the sidebar. Later, guys.